Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Gossip in the Dark. We're speaking Matthew Perry.
All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
This news article is from CNN, but before we get to reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. I would love to grow this channel. Get me to at least 1,000 subscribers, and we can go from there. So the article reads, the title is Multiple People Charged in Connection to Matthew Perry's Death. 5 individuals have been charged in connection with the 2023 death of actor Matthew Perry, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. The charges announced Thursday morning at a press conference in Los Angeles came after investigators say they uncovered an underground network of drug sellers and suppliers they alleged are responsible for distributing the ketamine, a potentially deadly drug that killed Perry. The defendants include 2 doctors, Perry's live-in personal assistant, and a person referred to by authorities as the ketamine queen, according to a press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office. U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada said the defendants took advantage of Mr. Perry's addiction issues. They knew what they were doing was wrong, Estrada said. 3 of the 5 charged have reached a plea agreement. The other 2 defendants, Dr. Salvador Palencia of Santa Monica, California, and Yasmin Saha, who Estrada said ran what amounted to be a drug-selling emporium in her home, were indicted on Wednesday, the U.S. Attorney said. Plasencia pleaded not guilty to charges including 1 count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine, 7 counts of distribution of ketamine, and 2 counts of altering and falsifying documents or records related to the federal investigation. He was held on a $100,000 unsecured bond and surrendered his DEA license, which allowed him to prescribe controlled substances on an order from Magistrate Judge Alka Sagar. His trial is set for October 8th. Sanha pleaded not guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine, 1 count of maintaining a drug-involved premises, 1 count of possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine, 1 count of possession with intent to distribute ketamine, and 5 counts of distribution of ketamine. The judge revoked a bond Sanha previously had from another charge that was not shared during court and ordered she remain in detention. Prosecutors argued she is a significant risk to flee, given her extensive international travel and dual United States and British citizenship that she appears to be funding herself through drug sales. CNN has reached out to attorneys for Plasencia and Sangha for comment. The beloved actor who starred as Chandler Bing on Friends died in October 2023 at the age of 54. Perry was found floating face down in a standalone jacuzzi at his Pacific Palisades home. The actor died as a result of acute effects of ketamine and subsequent drowning, according to the Los Angeles Medical Examiner's Office autopsy report. Matthew Perry's journey began with unscrupulous doctors who abused their position of trust because they saw him as a payday, to street dealers who gave him ketamine in unmarked vials. DEA Administrator Ann Milgram said in the press release, "Every day the DEA works tirelessly with our federal, state, and local partners to protect the public and to hold accountable those that distribute deadly and dangerous drugs, whether they are local drug traffickers or doctors who violate their sworn oath to care for patients." CNN has reached out to representatives for Perry's foundation and his friends, castmates, for comment on the charges announced Thursday. So guys, it's 5 people in all, including 2 doctors. And the doctors are Dr. Salvador Palencia of Santa Monica, California, Dr. Mark Chavez, who worked with Dr. Palencia to supply Perry with the ketamine. And you have, I don't want to mess up people's name, but this is Iwamasa, is 50 years old, from Toluca Lake, California. And we have Eric Fleming, 54, of Hawthorne, California. So that's 4 right there. There's another one. And her name is Jasveen Sanha. Hopefully, as I said, hopefully I'm pronouncing their names correctly. So those are the 5 people that contributed to Matthew Perry's death. So we're going to read this last section of the article. It's a lengthy article, people. It's on CNN. You can go look it up if you want to, or you'll just listen with me. So this last section is an unfathomable loss. Perry's death was met with shock, as he was beloved on Friends between 1994 and 2004, where he starred alongside Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, Jennifer Aniston, and Lisa Kudrow. They released a joint statement after Perry died, writing, "We are all so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are a family." There's so much to say, but right now we're going to take a moment to grieve and process this unfathomable loss, the statement released by their individual representatives added. "In time, we will say more, as and when we are able. For now, our thoughts and our love are with Maddie's family, his friends, and everyone who loved him around the world." In May, Los Angeles Police Department Captain Scott Williams told CNN that an investigation in Perry's death was ongoing and criminal in nature. Williams said authorities were looking into how Perry got to the drugs and who may have supplied him. The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service were also involved in the investigation. During the press conference, both Estrada and the LA Police Chief Dominic Cho disputed the notion that they forced on this investigation and brought a wide-ranging case because of Perry's socioeconomic status. "Every victim's life count," Estrada said. So yes, that's the article from CNN. Again, you can go and listen to it, or go and read it for yourself, or just listen to the few paragraphs that I read. But yes, that last statement that every life counts, I'm sure every life counts, but when you're a celebrity, it counts a little bit more because they have money, more notoriety, and more people would come out to say what happened. and that is not said for an average Joe. So, I see why they wanted to make that comment, but in all actuality, it's Matthew Perry, and that's the reason why. So, guys, again, thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, spread the word. We want to grow this channel. Let me get to my first 1,000 subscribers. And again, thank you so much for watching and listening.